Welcome to USA Global TV and Radio, where our mission is to provide education, entertainment, hope, and inspiration. USA Global TV and Radio connects you with experts and audiences all around the world every single day to help you succeed in business and to live a richer life. Visit us at usaglobaltv.com to learn about career and life-changing training and mentoring programs like the Listening Mentor. Subscribe to our newsletter to stay informed about our special programs and offers. Discover how you can become a guest on one of our shows or a host or producer of a USA Global TV and Radio show of your very own. That's USA Global TV and Radio, where the doctor is always in.
Howdy, y'all. This is red.olaughlin on The Wise Ones. That's good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world watching live here on the USA Global TV and Radio Network. We enjoy having you here. Global is really global. Vivek is my guest today. He was on the show earlier this month, and he's from India. So it's in the middle of the night there where he's at. Recently, we had an author from Ireland, live from Ireland. We had I think one or two from Australia, or I'm trying to line up another one from down there. Anyway, it is a global marketplace, and it's a chance to meet people who can solve your problems or provide you information or make you aware of things. And Vivek, please join me, and we're going to get a chance to learn more about Vivek. And he is my personal web designer. He took my WordPress website of over 10 years and over 1,500 blogs that I have on there and did magic with it. And some of the problems I was having, I think it was just an old theme, but regardless, he is a digital specialist, a digital expert, a branding guru, whatever you want to call it. He has a lot of hats that he wears. He has a remarkable staff. I've met them a couple times on some of our Zoom meetings. And so Vivek, why don't you introduce yourself to the people who may not have seen you before and let them know a little bit about, where you're at, what do you do, and those kinds of things that you just make magic for people.
Thank you so much, Red. First of all, for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself and my company. And I am from India, and my company name is VS Tech Labs. So we work for the digital marketing, website development, and like paid campaigns, SEO, and social media optimization, so that we can enhance the visibilities of the business. We can enhance the power of with the power of digital marketing. We can enhance their leads generation, that too organically and the paid as well.
Okay, you said social marketing enhancement, SEO enhancement, leads. There's a lot of things in there. So from a branding perspective, which is one of the things that you specialize in, let's say that I have a business, I'm an author, but I could just as easily be a motivational speaker or half a dozen other things out there that are very common that we see in the business place, where typically it's a one-person business, might have a spouse helping them out, might have a friend, but most I think of these small businesses, we really miss the boat on branding. Because do I brand my company name? Do I brand myself? Do I brand my image that I want? Why don't you take us through the ABCs of how do we develop a brand? How do we decide on what we want to brand? And then how do we go about actually making that happen?
So first of all, the thing is, you also know the presence over the internet, the importance of the presence of internet. So if we are there on the internet, people will search us out, and that's how we don't have to go person to person, so that we can sell out the product or services which we are doing, or like the business also. So right now, I can suggest one thing, that if the person is opening a company, he's having the website, then they have to go for the digital marketing, because in this digital marketing industry, or I can say over the whole internet, there is a huge thing, there is a huge marketplace, or huge leaders are playing, but what they are missing is the right strategy. So we have to know the right strategy, so that they can enhance their visibility, enhance their business, enhance their name. So it depends what is the exact thing, and it depends on the product or services or the kind of business they have, what they need to enhance. Like they need to enhance their website, they need to enhance their business, they need to enhance their self, themselves, or I can say.
Okay, so I brand myself as Red O'Laughlin. My company's name is MRO Global LLC. Rarely do you see that except maybe on a business card or on my label here on the show. But as Red O'Laughlin, that's where I go. My name is Red. People know me. In fact, there's so many people say, "Hi, Red." I have no idea in the world who they are. I am great with numbers. I'm great with a lot of things, but faces and names, I'm not. But actually, I'm really good with the audio. I hear a voice that I recognize, and I do recognize a voice that I've heard before. But faces, for whatever reason, are challenging for me. But as a brand, I'm branding myself. And so when I talk about what I do this, this, and this, and this, but it all comes down to Red O'Laughlin. So as a brand, and I have a business that I'm doing that may have started as a hobby, may have just, hey, I want to get out of the corporate world, whatever it may happen to be. I'm an entrepreneur. So I have options. Social media is easy, cheap, Facebook, LinkedIn. Websites are a little bit more expensive. Digital marketing, depending on how you want to budget your time and money, can be expensive. Leads, obviously, you can go network, and I have several networking opportunities that literally have uh, India, Australia, Africa, Europe, people there live that we're back and forth. It's 3 o'clock in the morning their time, and it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon my time. So the networking is there, but you have to be able to get yourself in front of people, and you also have to have a credible and cogent presentation to say in 30 seconds, this is who Vivek is, or this is who Red is. So when I start doing my branding strategy, part of that is also my elevator pitch, my 30-second introduction, so that if I'm going to get on a networking thing, event on Zoom or StreamYard or half a dozen other ones that are out there, um, where would you concentrate? Number one, your time, free.
Yeah.
Number two, a modicum of amount of money that you can say, I need a website, I need press releases, I need digital marketing, whatever. So let's start first. What can we do for free?
See, we can do several things over the internet in free of cost, but they will never give you the results. If we see, let's talk about yourself. Let's talk about an author perspective. So, if you have to market up yourself, as you're saying that I am good with the number, I'm good with the name, and I'm good with what I do, and I have to brand myself. So, what you have to do first, you need to research what people are looking over the internet so that they can find you out. So let's suppose if you are the author, you have to market yourself with these keywords over the internet, whatever you are doing, like making the backlinks, doing the paid campaigns, doing the social media, whatever the thing you are doing, you have to be very specific what people are finding you out, by which keyword, and keyword plays a major role here. So we have to find out the keywords based on the search history. Like I can say, based on the traffic, how many people are finding out, from which location they are finding out, what is the age group. We have to analyze up each and everything so that we will be very specific. And that's then we will analyze up each and everything, and then we will go for the marketing of ourselves. Then we will create the backlinks. There are several websites where we can create the backlinks in free of cost. Backlinks are like writing up the content, putting the right set of keywords, and then posting it to the other website. Also, you can do by yourself is you can post the blogs, but you have to know how you have to post the blogs. You have to index those blogs, and same goes with the backlinking. You need to understand where exactly you have to put the backlinks. If you don't know that, then you are shooting the arrow in the dark.
Okay, so you're saying that I may be well known in my own mind, but whatever value I'm sharing with my audience, uh, if it's lupus, I may not have a large audience. If it's dementia or Alzheimer's, I have a bigger audience on that. If it's some other fairly common, for me from a health perspective, fairly common, arthritis, for instance, there are things. So you don't want to have too many things because you're diluting and you're not really having a chance to concentrate. Okay, I'm the Alzheimer expert. So you have to kind of figure out, as you say, where is that audience? What is the audience looking for? Where are you adding value so that when somebody is either made aware of you or comes across something, oh, I need to go find something from Red. So that initial brand is what is the value you're adding to that person that they're unaware of right now. Is that a fair statement?
Right.
Okay. So now we have that first step in the brand, first step in providing content that's of value to people. Okay, you used a couple of terms that may or may not be common for some people. One is backlinks. What is a backlink?
So I'll make it simple, as you said about the content. So let's talk about the content first. Content plays a major role in marketing up yourself, your brand, your business. So we have to write up the content, and whatever the content we have written, we have to put the keywords in there. And with that keyword, with that particular keyword, it has to be redirected to your website, and we will post all that content over the other backlink website, other websites, I can say. They are like, let's make it in a simple way, like Quora, Reddit, Pinterest, and other business listing websites, and other business magazines and press release websites, so that Google can crawl all these things, get to know about your business, and then it will start suggesting to the people, because Google will see that these websites are talking about your business, and these are the highest rating website, or I can say highest trusted website over the internet. Let's talk about Wikipedia, which is the highest credible website over the internet.
Would you say that one more time? Which
I'm
is the
saying
highest?
Wikipedia. I'm talking
Wikipedia.
about, yeah. So Wikipedia is one of the trusted and one of the highest, I can say one of the highest rating website, where
So
we
if I
can use
so
the
if I wanted to,
backlinks.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead and say that again one more time. It's use it.
So I was saying that Wikipedia, over the whole internet, Wikipedia is the highest domain rating website, where we can post the blogs, oh sorry, where we can post about ourselves. And once the Google will crawl that information, once the crawler will send all this information to the Google, it will start suggesting to the people who are looking for you. So let's talk about author. So if I'm going to write down something about you, about your website, about your business over the Wikipedia, then Google will crawl the information and get all the information about your business, what actually you do, what actually your business is, and where you do these kind of business, who are your target audience, and what kind of keywords you have into your content. And that's how it will start suggesting to the people who are looking for you, who are coming into to the internet to search about you or your business with that particular keyword, like author near me, who's the bestseller author, who's the best author for these kind of subject.
Okay, I am understanding a lot more now. On the Wikipedia, so in other words, if I have a backlink from Alzheimer's Today, I don't even know if that's a magazine or a website, and I have a backlink on Alzheimer's from Wikipedia. The Wikipedia one, as you say, is a more highly regarded and more highly trusted backlink. Is that a fair statement?
Highest trusted backlinking website, and it is not easy to make the backlink, or I can say post the content over the Wikipedia. I have taken the example of Wikipedia because Wikipedia is most popular, one of the highest website for the backlink, for the content. So this is just a simple one website. There are like trillions of website where we can post about ourselves, and Google will get the information and start suggesting. So as much as the right website you are choosing to make the backlink, to create to put your content over there, you will be getting recognized by the Google. But also you need to know about one thing here. Most important thing, your website has to be indexed or made in a right way, because Google has some algorithms. Google, I can say all the search engine, Google, Yahoo, Bing, AOL, and etc. So they all have their own algorithm, and they work on certain criteria. So if your website is not fulfilling that criteria or that algorithm, then Google will not crawl your website or not get all the information in a right way. So you also have to understand those kind of things, and that is the reason. That's how the digital marketing expert or the digital marketing companies came into the picture. They are studying each and everything on a every single day basis, because Google or the other uh, search engines keep changing their algorithms.
Okay, so from a personal perspective, if I go on Google and I say, what are prices in February to go to Paris? And I want to look at some hotels over there. All of a sudden, I am inundated on my search. I get more information about Paris and than I ever wanted, because I did one search, and Google says, "Well, you obviously had a reason to search. Let me provide you with something else that you are not asking for." And so I understand it from a personal perspective. So that same personal perspective, if I turn it around, is that Google will now provide other people who have a similar query, a similar search, similar interest with my information, but it has to be credible, has to be highly trusted, and everything else. And so the indexing of my website, the indexing of my articles and my blogs and the keywords, all that stuff fits together in a nice glove, and it's not the perfect picture, but it's a better picture than if I didn't know anything that I was doing. I'm just blogging to blog because I'm having a good day and I'm just sharing it with the world. Yeah, I'm out, I'm active, but I'm not offering any real value.
So what happening here is, as you said about the Paris and all the information and all the relevant and irrelevant information, what Google is taking from your search is keywords like Paris or flight tickets or something like that. These are the keywords. So based on that keyword, it will start suggesting you the other options as well, like hotels in Paris. If you are searching only for the flights, it will start recommending you for the Paris hotels. It will start recommending you the best thing in the Paris, because it has been the content or the things which has been posted on the website, where people are talking about Paris, where people are talking about the flight. So that's how the Google will get the information and start suggesting you all these irrelevant information as well.
Okay,
So
so
here you know, whenever you are putting the backlinks, whenever you are putting the content, you need to know where exactly you are writing up. If someone is on that, say, if we talk about a single page, if someone is talking about shoes and you are putting the content about the shirt, then it's totally irrelevant. People will not look at it. But Google has indexed that, and it will start suggesting in the list of shoes.
okay, so on the website, as Google enters the picture and starts driving through its digital path inside your website, it's looking for certain things. And if they're there, great. It's giving you two thumbs up, two of them here. There we go. Two thumbs up on your website because everything is where it should be, and I can find everything. But if this is missing, or this one's mislabeled, or this, then it can't do its job effectively to give you the publicity that you need so that you can be seen by other people. And so, from your perspective, what you do is that the things that need to happen when Google starts driving down the digital highway inside your website or inside your digital world, wherever that digital world might be, that you're providing the search market optimization, or social media optimization, the search engine optimization, all these other enhancers so that even if you're just a one person show offering one product or one service, you're getting the benefit of being ranked with people up there that have much larger organizations, more products, more value.
All right. See, these all things comes into the digital marketing. We need to know where we have to target. There is a misconception between the digital marketer and the business owners. Business owner says, "I want to go with the Instagram on also." So if you are doing something which is not for the youth, why you are going to the I can say Instagram? You have to go with the LinkedIn because you are doing the B2B marketing. If you are having something which you want to sell business to business, you have to go with the LinkedIn. You need to understand that kind of things. I'm talking about the business owners. And what digital marketers do just for the sake of couple of $100 for the money, they will start suggesting the other activities as well. They will start suggesting the TikTok, they will start suggesting the Instagram, which is no use for the B2B marketing. So first of all, understanding all these funnels, all these digital marketing like strategies and everything, you need to know where exactly you have to target, and that you only know because you know your business better than anyone else in this world. So
Okay, so
share your thought.
you mentioned LinkedIn as being a very good B2B, business to business marketing social media site. Um,
Mhm.
you said Instagram may not be so, depending on the product you're offering, I guess, because there are certain people that will go to Instagram for their product service that they're looking for. But if I'm a business, I'd be better off in my B2B world than a B2C world, business to consumer. Okay, YouTube, Facebook, where do they stand in the big scheme of things?
YouTube and
And
Facebook.
Facebook.
Okay. So YouTube all about marketing up yourself. So you can post your videos, you can post your content so that people will understand better about your business. And rather than reading, people will prefer to watch a video. Is YouTube is only for that things, and YouTube is also monetized. So if you are optimizing up your YouTube channel in a right way, if you are putting the right information, right things to the YouTube, then it will be giving start giving suggestion to the people. And YouTube is a very good marketing or I can say video posting platform. These in these I can say scenarios. So you can go ahead with the video. For the video, you can go ahead with YouTube. But for the Facebook, I can say Facebook is just for the social presence. You need to show yourself that yes, you are also present on the Facebook. There are some kind of businesses like the clothing industry or like fashion industry. They need to be present on the Facebook as well, so that their presence will be more stronger.
Okay, so Facebook offers you, and I'm sure other social media have the same offering. I can have my personal site and I can have my business site on the same Facebook or whatever. So if I'm a business person, I should take advantage of having that author page or business page or company page, whatever that may happen to be, because there's things that I can post there that people who want to know will go there. But if they want to know about me personally, then Facebook can provide that personal touch. But if they want content, my website, the articles I post in various places, my YouTube videos, that goes to the content aspect of me. So how do I wrap this all up as a brand? In other words, now I have a YouTube channel that I have some videos on. I have a presence on social media. I have a website. Uh, how do I kind of make sure that I'm maximizing what I should have and doing a good job at it before I jump out and start using artificial intelligence to go down two more roads that I don't know about, but I was told I need to do it. So what do I need to do before I just start jumping into something else?
So for all these things, combining all these things, you need to understand the business. You need to understand the digital marketing first, and for that you have to take lots of time to read about that things, to read about the Google algorithm, read about the social media, how social media algorithm work, and how we can optimize the social media, how we can viral up our content, how we can viral our videos, so that more and more people can see all these things, and that will take a long time. So better is to go ahead with the digital marketing expert so that they can guide you better. They will give you the better idea how you can do or enhance your visibility, enhance yourself by doing a right set of strategies. This is all about a strategy, and you need to know on which website you have to post about yourself on a regular basis, on which website you have to post about yourself only one time.
Well, let me ask you a question because I have a dilemma right now. Uh, when I was using AI, particularly GPT, to do editing and proofing and other things for my clients, for myself, for my articles that I write, I can't just simply say, Chat GPT, edit this for me, because they'll take 10 pages and give me 2 paragraphs. They edit all these stuff out of it. I lose content. But if I say edit for vocabulary, edit for spelling, edit what, it does a decent job. Or really, what I really need to say is proofread at the 7th grade level, and then I get a decent one back. But recently, somebody I was listening to on YouTube, and they said do this. So I went ahead and I copied their their words, their text, and I went in there and all of a sudden it's giving me an assessment as an outside expert saying, you need to have more references here. This is okay. Anyway, it's giving me a critique of what I've written in a way that it helps me know, okay. And so yesterday I wrote a blog, posted it, but when I went to Chat GPT, it had 4 or 5 things that I said, yeah, I really need to clean that up. So now I'm asking myself, as I'm listening to you, would not Chat GPT be able to do the same kind of thing? If I'm saying, here's my article, what is the, and I use a similar text that I do for how do I improve this for my digital world with Chat GPT, would it not also give me some of that instead of going out and spending a lot of time on YouTube and reading on digital marketing? Say, how can I better market this thing digitally? I've never done this yet, so I'm kind of asking the expert is how would I be able to use artificial intelligence to help me gain an advantage on knowing how to digitally market stuff?
So I will better suggest you one thing, that don't go ahead with the AI technologies for all these digital marketing strategies, because digital marketing is something different. It is like mathematics, and what AI is taking whatever we have put in on the internet. So we have put in several things. There are trillion and I think uncountable or infinity things present on the internet. So chat AI or the chat GPT is taking all the things from there. This is not the intelligence. He is only taking the data which is present over the internet. But humans are the innovative. Human take the challenges and they can do it. But if you are going to ask something which is out of the box to the AI, it will not give you the response in a right way.
Okay,
So it
what
is
I was
not the,
thinking, yeah.
it is just the artificial thing which is giving you the information which is already presented over the internet.
Okay, what I was looking at was not creating from artificial intelligence. I've already created the content. I'm asking it to review my content to say, is this adequate from a user perspective? And so it's a slightly different thing than what you're saying. I have looked at it to create stuff, but I don't like the way that it gives me information. I have my own certain way that I like to go down this rabbit hole and turn there and get the material that I want because it's the way my brain functions and I want to know this in this particular area. If I ask the same question of YouTube, it goes off in a different pasture and I have no idea where it's going and where it's coming back. So I don't use it to create. I use it to as an end result. And then when I get finished with the Chat GPT, then I'll run it through Grammarly, then I'll run it through another one so that I and I get different tweaks on it. So, yeah, I am not using it as a content creator. I'm sure it'd be very, very good for some areas I don't know anything about, but for what I want to do, it doesn't work the same way as my brain. So I can't use it for my creation. I, I can't. Maybe Azure or Bard or one of the other ones as they come along will be much better at what I'm doing. But right now, at the level that AI is providing content generation, it doesn't meet my brain's uh, path.
criteria.
So,
Right.
but to learn digital marketing, I can go to YouTube, I can buy books, I can listen to uh, webinars from various people. Say, this worked 5 years ago. This is the way people are. You're talking about innovation. People are changing, just like the Google algorithms are changing. People are also changing because of the pandemic. They're changing because of economics, inflation. Lots of things are changing, and so the people who want my product are not aware that I exist. Then I need to expand my digital horizon, and that's where you come in because you understand the relationship between people wanting something and people providing something and trying to get those two somethings married together.
Right. And for just to make it easy, what we say here is we made the bridge between the consumer and the brand, so that consumer will reach to the brand easily, and brand can reach to the consumer easily, who are actually looking for these for the product or services which the brand is providing.
So from VS Tech Labs, how do you brand yourself? What is your branding strategy for your company?
Right now, we are more focused on getting something which is meaningful. Right now, we are not running as like the other people, other digital marketer. We are not running behind the making more and more clients here. We are running behind the relationship so that it will last for a longer time. So what we do here is we work on the client relationship. We work on the things, the better customer services. We provide the best quality services, or we provide the best quality things, so that people can give us the references as well. And we don't need to think about the sales. We don't need to think about getting new client. We don't need to frustrated about that. What we are doing here is we are moving in a very slow way, so that we will not miss any single chance or any single person.
Okay, so you're learning more about the individual and their needs, and in the process of learning about that, those same new things that you learn from this person, this company, can apply other places because people are people and their needs are similar. So by learning more about how to make somebody satisfied, happy, you are actually adding more and more to your own database so that you can offer better service to other people. Is that another way of saying it?
Yeah, we can say that. And even though we are coming up with the best strategies, what we are doing here is we are going to create a new platform or a new vertical, I can say, where we can give the written guarantee or 100% guarantee to get the leads without investing any single time to reach out to the client. So let's suppose you are the business owner and you want some leads for your business. You just have to come and you have to see the monthly progress. And you just sign up with us, sit back and relax and wait for the clients so that they will come to you and they will buy the product or the services you have. And our person or the team members will talk to the prospect, they will call them, they will ask them, they will do each and everything. And for the final call or for the product or the service sale, the client will come with the executive or the client relationship manager, which we are providing to you, so that your work will be easy. You can focus on the work only. You don't need to you don't need to think about the leads. You don't need to think about anything else.
Okay, so you're trying to make my job easier as a business person, where I can concentrate on my customers just as you're concentrating on me as a customer. Is that the way you're seeing things for your business and for your clients?
Yeah, I want to make their job easy. because what digital marketer do here is they will never give you the written guarantee. They will never give you the guarantee for the ranking, for the traffic, for any of the thing. They will never give you the commitment. But what we are making different here is we are giving the 100% guarantee for the leads, for the traffic, for sales.
Okay.
And this is the one of the biggest thing which we are doing. We are on the research part right now. We are on the implementation part as well. But very soon we are coming up with this new idea.
Okay. Let me take you back to toward the beginning of the program. We talked about websites and backlinks and indexing and all having the right words in the right places. So when you take a look at somebody's company's website or their personal website that they're using for their brand, uh, sometimes you have to make a decision. You need to overhaul the whole website, or most of it's okay. You just need to go in there and tweak and fill in and put the proper words in so that when Google comes driving through, it sees what it's supposed to see and nothing's missing. So you have to make a decision early on as to how much work do you have to do on a website to make it more functional and more optimized. Of the websites that you work on, how many of those do you redesign from scratch, and how many of those do you just tweak and make them better? What is like 50-50 or 90-10, or what kind of percentage are you looking at on what you actually do with websites?
So what we do here is we just analyze of the website, what websites are good, and what how many things which we have to do, or is there anything extra in the coding part which we have to remove, or the website is up to the mark or not. Based on every analysis, I think there are many different situations, very different scenarios which we have faced in the past. Many times we have to redo the website. Many times we have to start the website from the scratch, and we have to delete the website which is already existing website, and we have to upload the new one so that the website can be crawled in a right way. And making the, I can suggest that making up your website from scratch once you plan for the digital marketing will be better rather than going up with a older website, because it will be easier for you and for the digital marketer to make it up and running according to the algorithms.
Okay, so for the brand new business owner who's getting involved, you had mentioned at one point today a one page website. And it's basically I'm collecting the information from a potential customer. I'm going to deliver something, an ebook, whatever it may happen to be. So a one page website is a good place to start. And I'm sure that it also has its own problems with SEO and optimization. So even if I just have a one page website, it doesn't mean it cannot be improved by your company.
Yeah, you if you have the single page website, we can optimize that. But according to the digital marketing perspective, as much as content or as much as websites you have, there will be higher chances to get the ranking. So even what we do is, if you have even a single page of website and we are running up your SEO or the digital marketing campaign, so we will create the website, the other pages, and we will put more and more information. We will put more and more content over there. We will post the blogs regularly so that you have bunch of data over your website. And we do it in free of cost. There is no additional cost in that because it also comes in the SEO or the digital marketing plan.
Okay.
What we are providing.
Okay, we're down to the last minute of our show here. Uh, Tell our audience who's a good lead for you, a good contact, good client, and what's the best way for them to reach you.
So I can say three or four people. In that, you are also the one who's the best client for me. But if anyone wants to reach out to me, they can email me through the which is already shown in the screen, which is VP at VS Tech Labs, and I can directly be in touch with them.
Okay, for our audio audience who's not looking at our screen, VP, Victor Papa, in other words, like Vice President, VP at VS, V as in Victor, S, Tech, TECH, Labs. So vstechlabs.com. So VP at vstechlabs.com. And that's the best way to reach Vivek in order for him to give you some advice, or just want to chat with him, talk to him, see what he has to do, and I can certainly vouch for him because he's helped me a lot understanding what I needed to do to improve my business and my website and everything else in between. So, Vivek, I wish you a great end of year. We're almost here at literally Christmas time, just around the corner, and so please don't be a stranger. We'll look forward to seeing you again next year. And there are many, many other programs here on the USA Global and TV and Radio Network that your expertise could probably also be shown. And just to let you know, from a YouTube perspective, Dr. JACALYN Kerbeck's network has reached over 1 million viewers in 2023. So that's kind of a big plus for the USA Global TV and Radio Network. So anyway, I'm going to wish you the best, and I look forward to our continued business and everything else here as we end this year and begin next year. So, Vivek, take care, and we'll catch you later on. Before I sign off, we're coming up very quickly here in 19 minutes with Talking Heads. We're still talking about how do we get our mindset adjusted and begin 2024 with a focus on getting the best results that I can for my health. How can I optimize my health? Just like we talked about optimizing our digital world, our websites, our social media, we can optimize our health too. But it all starts right here in the brain. If you're not getting that brain aligned with what you want, it's probably not going to happen. So join me in a few minutes. I need to go to another studio, get hooked up and ready to roll. And in the meantime, I'm going to turn everything back over to Dr. JACALYN Kerbeck and the USA Global TV and Network. I will not be on next week. I'm taking a vacation week between Christmas and New Year's. So I will see everybody in 2024. Take care, y'all. Bye now.